There's nothing going on in the courtroom. I just had a mistrial. So if there's nothing going on in the courtroom, then what are they disrupting? So I can get in your way?
No, you're good. Stop. I'm working. Okay, did you yell me to stop? Yelling to stop me, you guys didn't stay.
It's not a question of yelling, it's a question of if someone's actually being disrupted. Right? Loud is okay.
All of us do. What do you think we're in the courthouse?
All you guys have court today. All you guys have court.
Are you calling us liars?
Can you prove that we're not here for business?
Keep it down, you guys.
You want to serve your fucking business. So you have a nice day. You can step it. Have a nice day. Scott.
I got out here as quickly as I could.
I know. I was kind of playing, and then I had the camera going, but I didn't want to fuck with this.
Well, when I heard Janet's voice, I'm like, oh God, we better get out there.
If the killer's still here, like, we can't be quiet. How can you be silent when there's murders in your presence?
Yeah, and they still have their fucking jobs.
There you go.
Hey,
What do you say?
get smarter, everybody.
Miss Simkowitz, you have got to tell that child to get out of there.
Sorry, I was delayed in my act.
I'm in the designated media area. It's the closest place I could get a recording going. So I'm here at the Lindsay Flanagan In Just Us Center. And as you'll recall, I've been telling the prosecution for a year that they needed to dismiss this case because it was clearly fabricated. And so today they found out that it was fabricated because they watched the videos finally that I provided them. And they realized that actually what they say occurred never occurred. So they have a whole new theory of prosecution that I was trespassed on a prior date, some date back in August. And there's no apparent evidence. Why are they just getting this information today?
So when did they hire Sly Stallone?
Are they making up information as they go to try to win cases, Eric Brandt?
Yeah, and the judge is letting them do it.
That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, here I am. I've got piles of paper. Look at this. I have piles of paperwork. Very organized. Lots of video.
There was at least 16 hours of witnesses sitting around.
You what?
They said they can record. They're in the media area.
That's right.
Leaning way out of it, but you're there. So in my court,
Yeah.
they did not let the 404B go, and the motion to use that bulletin against me was granted.
Oh, it was granted.
Denied.
Oh, it was denied. Good.
So good for us.
Yeah, that's good for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my trespass case, which I was really hoping to do before yours, has now been set out into February.
Yeah, but we thought we were just going to win this shit today.
I knew I was going to win it. I knew I had this. I've sort of been telling them for a year, you have one decision to make. How much free evidence do you want to give
You've
me?
had this going, what, over a year?
Over a year.
And supposedly, the prosecution just found at over lunchtime new evidence, right? What the fuck? That's that redheaded motherfucker.
Shit is fucked up and stuff.
Shit is fucked up and stuff.
And we didn't even talk today.
The justice would be to just dismiss this case and put your effort on something else.
It would be.
Right? Because here's the problem.
Your case is built
The
in one.
mayor is implicated in this case, right? Because we now have all these emails, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the mayor's implicated in this case.
Chief of staff or second right-hand
Right.
person, yeah.
The BID, the Downtown
Evan?
Business Partnership,
Evan?
Gart Property, yes it is. Tammy Dorr, all of these bigwigs at these high dollar positions that have been feeding the mayor his own silver spoon for the last 8 years.
Did we make the media area bigger?
Of course we did. We had a lot to say. It was too small for what we had. And it was very thoughtful of them to make them portable. And so there's a lot. I mean, they early on, you guys were sequestered, so you didn't get to see a lot of it, but they were panicking already at the beginning. Trying to say, oh no, they can't bring any of this, they can't, oh no, we're just doing November 4th. This is the only thing. It's November 4th and that's it. Right? And I'm like, well, what about September 30th? I need September 30th. And my lawyer's like, yeah, we're saying September 30th is critical to the defense. We need September 30th. So the defense, the prosecutor, okay, so it's just November 4th and November 30th. Nothing else can come in. But Your Honor, some of those emails are dated November 5th, where they're having all this communication. I think we need to be able to bring that in. Right? And then the prosecutor says, oh, we also want to bring in this August thing. Prior acts, other issues as a reason why they trespassed him. And we're like, no, why prior act? There was no 404B. Who's saying what?
Let a cliffhanger.
Who's being stupid?
Oh, the prosecutor?
That's
The prosecuting attorney.
Yeah, I call him cliffhanger. You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? Because cliffhanger.
I was looking forward to spanking the shit out of him just like I did back in Farragher's courtroom. Remember that?
Fucking color in his ginger ass.
Mr. Reese, I think the city's trying to pull a dirty on Mr. Brandt. And of course you were.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Since we're going to be watching both versions of this.
Yeah, and so we're like, well, I'm like, no, I need to bring in these dates in between too. There's a reason why this all goes. Mr. Reese to say this is just about he was told he couldn't be there and he was there. This isn't about any of the city's conspiracy and all of that and nothing that the urban camping ban and all of that and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is, because that's the motive.
About it.
That's the motive.
It is the motive.
Behind this malicious prosecution.
Actually,
they fabricated their statements.
It's their mens rea.
They fabricated their statements.
Isn't it their mens rea?
Why did they go through this effort to fabricate all this?
$50 billion to keep homeless people off the streets.
That's right.
Don't you know that the downtown area is getting its own private security guards, their own private police force?
Yes.
They don't need Denver cops anymore.
That's all right. The Denver police are corrupt.
They got downtown Denver's partnership police with their own body cameras now.
Yep. Yeah.
Badges and logos.
So they've put all this effort into fabricating this case, and then they have the audacity to tell me that no, we don't get to do any of that. No, that's the motive and the bias. That is my defense. You can't take that defense away from me.
No, you cannot.
Like that?
Right? Because when I absolutely know that what you say didn't happen, what you say happened did not happen, and I can absolutely prove it, then clearly you had a malicious motive. There's no way you can remedy that malicious motive. But they're going to try on February 5th.
Okay.
Am I ever going to have a trial? When's the last time I actually had a trial?
2 in a row.
Oh, and I missed court in Jefferson County this afternoon for this.
Well, that was taken care of, right?
I need to confirm with I need to find out.
All right. Well,
Because I
let's
could
go.
theoretically make it. So let me drop this stream. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. So, oh boy. Oh my gosh. Otto!